All right, this is Dylan at Elohim Auto Sales. This morning we're going to do a cold start on everything in the lot here. As you can tell, it is definitely a little bit below freezing at the moment. We've got ice on the ground, so all these cars are nice and cold. We're going to start off here with a 2004 Toyota RAV4. Oh, looks like some of the sunshine's starting to melt it a little bit. All right, there we go. It's a 5-speed vehicle. All right. Sounds good. No startup complaints or anything like that coming from the engine. Now let's do this Jeep. This is a 2010. There we go. Sorry, my cameraman ability is hindered because I'm holding the see, I'm holding the bag of keys as well as the phone here. Again, started up nice and smooth. Looking good. Got a little bit of snow last night. All right, next up for the cold start is a 2013 EcoBoost Ford Escape. Started up pretty quick. Definitely no startup ticks or noises or complaints. Motor started up smooth. All right, next up, we can find the key, there we go, is this very nice 2011 Honda CR-V. All right. Here we go. That's, oh, drop the keys. Started right up. No startup noises. Sounds good. Let me pick up my keys here. This is probably something I'm not going to do a second time. It adds a great deal of difficulty holding three things while trying to get a decent camera shot. All right. Next up, we've got a 2012 Acura MDX luxury SUV. Here we go. No problemo. Again, sounds good. Oop, got a little snow in there. All this cold and wet weather we've been having has just, oh yeah, let's get some lots of noise. There we go. Next we have this awesome, and I say awesome especially because I love the roof rack and the color, but we've got this awesome 2008 Toyota FJ Cruiser. Got to kind of jump up into this thing. There we go. And here we go. Super smooth. This vehicle's got 179,000 miles, halfway to 180, and it, even on a cold, icy morning, it just sounds great. I mean, smooth. All right, next we've got this great little 2010, if I can dig the key out with half a hand here, 2010 Toyota Tacoma. One thing that's cool about this one, and I'll show you for starting it to warm it up in the morning in the winter, got to make sure the key is in all the way, make sure this is in neutral, and then you can push the clutch start cancel. You don't have to get in the vehicle, you can just be standing in here, push that, make sure it's in neutral, and start this up without having to push the clutch. So you don't have to get all the way in. Not a big deal, but kind of nice. And of course, just to make sure we don't accidentally lock anything up with the keys in it running, I make sure, boy, the cameraman work in this is just awful. I'm right-handed, I'm holding it with my left hand, and like I said, I'm also multitasking with the right hand. All right, so here we've got a 2003 four-wheel drive Ford Ranger with the 4-liter V6. There we go. No startup tick or nothing. And last but most definitely not least is our awesome 2008 Chevy Border Patrol or ex-Border Patrol Tahoe. Unlike most law enforcement vehicles, this one does have a key fob, which is nice, and it also has a little back glass popper, which is cool. There we go. Now you'll listen. 0 startup tick. Sometimes these 5.3s, this has got 156, I think, thousand miles. Ice possible, yes. There we go, 157,000 miles. Sometimes these 5.3s, once they get up over, 100 or so thousand miles, they get just a little bit of startup tick on startup. But see, that vehicle, that was a government-owned, government-maintained vehicle, and that's just gonna go to show you what kind of a difference regular oil changes will make. Oh, a little slippery here, a little slippery on the ice. All right, so that is the fleet that we have here today. All started and running. I'm going to shut them off here in about 5 minutes once they warm up just a little bit. And yeah, they all started up with no problems. All of them were ice cold starts. And yeah, nothing but good vehicles. Thank you.